actress. "Now do it how I do it," she says. "You're old enough for a knife now." I have seen it, her back hunched over the sink, the brown of her hair glinting in the sunlight, the fat of her upper arms warbling, the sawing, then the halves between her fingers, yellow half-moons in her palms, rubbing lemon over white wall. I hunch over the silver gut of the sink. I cut the lemons down the center, one by one, arms shivering against the knife, separating the small citrine hearts. I run the yellow halves over the white walls until they glisten, until the house tangs with the flesh of the fruit, until the juice of the citrus runs into the gutters of my gnawed nail beds, then stings. Each day my father and brother pull meat from the quarry to sell in town like my father's father and his father before him. Their bodies disappear over the green grass of the acres, their figures swallowed by the thin mouth of the long horizon. I have never seen the meat quarry, so I must invent it over and over again in my mind. Giant red walls of flesh marbled with the electric white of fat. "You're not meant to be there," my father says. "Some things a woman should not see." Has my mother seen it? I do not know. "Does the meat glisten and glitter?" "Enough. You keep far from there," my father says. "It's not safe." He drinks his liquor after dinner, eyes going red. My mother's fury hangs at the edge of the table, growing with each sip he takes. "Haven't you had enough?" she asks. "What does the quarry smell like?" I ask. "Enough again," he says sharply. "Both of you. Drop it." My mother sits next to me on wicker porch furniture. We have finished our cleaning for the day. Now it is magazine time. My mother's magazines are bright portals to new worlds. Women wear fantastic clothing, their faces dazzling up from the pages. My mother reads me the new tips. "This season, women need whiter teeth." I look at her teeth. They're yellowing from years of smoke. "Another trend is plastic fingernails. Now would you look at these?" On the page in her lap, a pair of slender hands holds a glass of soda with a straw. The hands have long, bright red nails, shining, luscious, more perfect than anything I have seen before. I look at her hands, their nails, which are short, unpainted, best for working lemon against wall. The sun begins its fat drop into the horizon. A thin sadness leaks from my heart for her. "One day, we'll have white teeth and red nails too," I say. Then I invent us like that in my mind, our teeth gleaming, our nails red. I picture us beautiful, unknotted. Later, in my bedroom, I shed my clothes and take inventory of my body in the long mirror. I am thin at the arms and legs, wiry brown hair down to my shoulders. My eyes are brown, flat. My jaw is large, my ears too big. My breasts are small, and there is a bit of flatness before it begins. Just below my ribs, the skin changes. My knot is strained and stretch-marked, shining and hard. I used to gasp when I saw it, but now it is my familiar. I have seen my mother's, too, when she is changing through the crack in the door. Her breasts sag over her knot. We are different in that way. The cool air pushes in through the window and runs over that secret skin. A relief in that touch. At times, I imagine it all different. Bright visions rush over me, scenes from a golden life in another world. Vision. Alone, I shed my clothes and take inventory of my body in the long mirror. I am thin at the arms and legs, brown hair down to my shoulders, bright eyes. I have small breasts, and just below my ribs, my stomach is flat. I run my hands over my belly, skin smooth as a stone from a river. The cool air pushes in through the window and runs over my skin. A pleasure in that touch. I dig through my mother's old magazines in the attic. I flip through the old trends, admire the smooth women. Tips are written in bold fonts. Yellow is the color of the season. Eat less now with the rock diet. New nails, new teeth, new life.